iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Apparently, there is an offer on the table for Njabulo Blom. We've been speaking about this for months and months and months. We've been surprised that they haven't offered him a new contract. There's new developments now that he's been offered a contract. It's on the table. They are thinking about it, but we don't know whether or not he's going to sign it or wait until he qualifies for a pre-contract to go somewhere else. That somewhere else was rumored to be SuperSport United. That somewhere else was rumored to be Mamelodi Sundowns. Njabulo Blom, what does the future hold for him? To the Khanye Analyst, there's an offer on the table at the moment. It's up to him and his team to sign it. The money has always been the issue, and maybe the length of the contract. It appears as though Chiefs have now accepted.
Yeah, I don't blame Kaizer Chiefs that much. Never blame. All I'm trying to say, the boy was promoted 2017. Only 2 months that I've seen the best of him. 2 months. We need to be think about 5 games in Mbugelegiu. Done well for himself. Credit to him. So big man if anybody miskate seat but now. Mangite seat agmelang is the figure say figure corner. Mangite skate seat umfano dlalile. Especially after minyaka my expectation is now. Ama youngsters amaninga buye ku development of Kaizer Chiefs. They've been disappointing, but we have development mabafika lapha. Babe nervous, banga live up to the standard. So now Njabulo Blom is promoted, got promoted 2017. Uqale manje 2 months. Ngiyayiblame team ngayiblame. Kule 2 months ke. They mustn't wait so long. Manje I think umfana bemele bamnike because we deserve. It's better than players that they brought internationally. Look at the age is from their development structure. We understand the club. He's been coached by the coach. He became coach of development on promoted. And he took out the best out of umfana. So is the future yabo in terms of his summary, especially now the way he mona dlala ngakhona. Credit to it derby, derby. So we deserve. I think the team they must learn. Ukuthi Nguleko baboni balenile amsho ngabo George Maluleka. We need to be honest. Ama situation ayo banjalo. It's not only George phela. Kaizer Chiefs yamluza ngama situation so but Lumpana lo look at his age. So we deserve, they must give him. Yeah.
The question I could ask you then is about his options. Let's say he's dragging his feet. Asazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Mara makabheka ama options wakhe na athi, you know what, the money you're giving me neminyaka, I don't want to accept this. Do you think it's good enough for SuperSport? Maybe the answer is yes, but do you think it's good enough for Sundowns? I don't know the answer to that question.
Aku Sundowns anyakadlana. Good for Kaizer Chiefs. Remember Kaizer Chiefs akna especially kule 2 months kule position e defense mi ben confused which position is good at. Right back or ngoba ke MTC bekadlala right back. MTC maybe amakembe wanga televisor ngoba engabukeli lonke. Bebamdlalisa uAta lapho because he is the one who means the defensive midfield, but aku Sundowns akudlala uRivaldo Kutse manje. Akudlali even he's not playing. Look at Wanganezungu. Lo muntu esikhuluma ngaye uBlom uyodlala kuphi unomkhulisi unokungadlala adlale, so very difficult. Sikhuluma ngequality la, not just players are ordinary, players who can fit to any team. Abangambeka ku market manje ama team angayagijima la Petrocop lama players wabalile wonke, so angeke adlale Sundowns. I'm sorry, you will never break through, or the career is so difficult because frustration. Makumele bamloni la bafuna khona ibe nzima nokuthi bamsign ama team because uzoba ngadlali ngapha ibudget bazoba khuluma akahlali la. Kaizer Chiefs they must strive la mpana lento ayifuna mele bamnike because he has done well ngale 2 months. Compare ama player banawo abamnike Nkululeko, they must make him happy. Akahlali la SuperSport. We need to be honest. Makayo lapha whatever the attention is getting now in terms of a national team, Kaizer Chiefs is a big brand, Nkululeko. Whether it's a friendly game, Makufe can tell their team, a lot of people pay attention. Maintaining, we like it or not, to some young national team. It's one of the biggest history. SuperSport, yes, it's a good team, but it's we need to be honest. Notice the boys doing well. Kaizer Chiefs doing well, do well lapa. Amanya team in Europe, but it's mabafuna. Ama team when they come in Europe, I good about shaky, but SuperSport. But when you play for Chiefs, we reference a Pirates and Sundowns. So stay there, simple. Chiefs, Bamazi. He's done well for 2 months. Nigeni, nyabanigila abanye abanikanga next even international ya.
Okay, injalo ke bantu bakuthi maske sive ke umfoka Vilakazi ba ucinga ntoni ngalomba.
Yeah, Mr. Hey, that's our football, Mr. Like South Africa. Because for me, I believe I'm a player who is Makanda, Kakulunga, I'm a player of Charlie. I will see the Kapinga.
What has Kapinga achieved in his life?
No, he's a good player.
So why would the country stand still for Kapinga?
No,
doesn't make sense.
No, when you looking at in terms of the playing part, you know, for me now it's not about Nyamtanda lo, Angamtanda lo.
It doesn't make sense. Kapinga, Blom has played more games for Chiefs than Kapinga will play in the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's why I'm issuing it. You can play because the team doesn't have a good player, so you'll always play. But if the team Oguyo, as we are a good player, but because of this also quality, then you'll play maybe once in 2 years or after 3 years. But the main fact in this is that you know, the value of a player. Yes, looking at Chiefs now, who else can he play? Blom. We find some Fagela Payana, the Chiefs are in a choice.
Yeah. Are you implying that he's not of a quality where we should be talking about him, shooting videos, writing articles about him? He's not a star player. Are you implying he shouldn't be getting all of this attention?
No. If spotlight is impegile, but from my side, he's not that quality that really we. Because when you talk about the player that high quality, it means you need to lead us Guba Fana Bafana. Then let's talk about you, because this player is playing Guba Fana Bafana, is always there, is giving everything that we need. But you know, yes, you know, spotlight is now. Let's give him that spotlight. He achieves. He's a player who achieves. He wants a contract. Chiefs must give him a contract, a better offer. And yeah, we can't change it, Mr. Nkeo. But when you look at, for me now, when you look at in generally, you know, it didn't have to go this far in the Blom. It's something that was supposed to be sorted earlier on.
All right, last one. What do you believe is going to happen? The rumor now is strong. Oguti, there's an offer on the table. He might sign it. But there was also a thing, Oguti, he could go to SuperSport, Sundowns via SuperSport United. Stan Matthews, he even remarked about this. Maybe he was playing tricks. You never know. What do you think genuinely is going to happen? There's an offer on the table. He's going to sign it, and we'll forget about this.
Mr. Nkeo, my worry is that I hope Kaizer Chiefs by Selento Lena Yoguti, this boy Upuma from MTC. They just have to look at him in terms of the professional part. Yeah, Good is a professional player, the value yake ingaga, and then they need to give him in terms of his value. Because I think the mistake that most of these teams they do is that they take the advantage of the boy grows up lapana a team in. So Babi Nalinto no mfana wala ikaya wena, and they tend to not to give a player what it deserves. So I think I just hope they're not gonna make that mistake, because if they're gonna make that mistake, he's gonna go to SuperSport.
All right, so there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi, and of course earlier in the video you've heard Junior Khanye talking about the same thing. Blom, Kaizer Chiefs as well. What do you think? Let us know in the comments on iDiskiTV. Of course, you can go to iDiskiTimes.co.za if you want to hear from our journalists, all of them in splendor, in full display on our website. You can also go to our Facebook, iDiskiTV, and on Twitter it's called iDiskiTimes as well, for all the breaking news stories with some of the best journalists in the country. We are sponsored by World Sports Betting. They are found on wsp.co.za. They are on our t-shirts, wsp.co.za. I'm sure you've seen some of the ads as well that we're doing. So we are all family, and we thank you very much for watching all of our videos, for making this relevant as well. iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.